Welcome to our very first family road trip. We are driving from our house to St. Augustine and then St. Augustine to Savannah, Georgia. But this will be so much fun. We get to explore so much history. St. Augustine was founded in 1565, so there is a lot of history there. We're gonna see lots of different buildings, lots of different foods, and just enjoying the scenery. There's still a lot of stuff that is original, so come join us as we explore. First stop of the road trip, we're stopping at WaWa to get gas and a little snack because we have our WaWa points. So we're gonna eat here first.
WaWa.
Yeah. And then we're on our way to St. Augustine. We have a 4-hour drive. It's probably gonna be more like 5 hours though, because we'll probably stop for the baby so you can stretch out and eat and everything. But it'll be a good drive. I think it'll be nice and smooth. Knock on wood. So as we were trying to figure out our WaWa points, we saw they actually do curbside pickup. So we ended up finding a little parking spot and they're gonna bring it out to us, I guess. I've never had them do this before.
The confusing part was it told us where to park at first, but there's a guy there. So if you exit but re-enter the order, it lets you type in the parking spot you were at. It had a feature if to click if you had a dog in the car, and it had a feature to be quiet if you had a baby in the car.
It's the car for the road trip. We have all of our car stuff, the cooler, the pack and play, and then our luggage, which I got these storage cubes. I'll have to show you guys later, but the storage cubes make a huge difference. Like when Zach first put all of his stuff in the luggage, I was like, oh gosh, because it was half the luggage, and then I put in the storage cubes and it was only a quarter of the luggage. They make a huge difference when you actually fold stuff and put it in.
So it's flat.
Ooh. We have Zach's smoothie. Oh, you have chocolate chips?
Maybe.
That looks really good. My coffee and the personal pizza, which is actually really big. So very cool. All right. Do you want to grab your smoothie very gently so I don't lose balance?
I can grab both.
All right, and then the coffee. I got a banana split coffee.
Really
and then this is the pizza. It's a white cheese pizza. Oh, little man. He smells it. Alright, so we're gonna start driving. This is really hot, so I guess we'll eat on the road. Or did you want to try to eat now?
Eat on the road.
Alright.
I'm not really hungry, so I'll eat later.
Cool. Alright. Cheers, everybody. We will see you on the road. This rest stop has cows. So many cows. This was so cool to drive up to. Look at all of them. There's the cows and the rest stop. Look at all the cows.
You're not happy to see the cows?
No, he does not like the cows.
Not enough
Why do you
more
have
grass.
poop against the line? Like the fence line? See all the poop?
Yeah.
He does not care about the cows. He just wants to sleep. We're letting the little guy stretch out. Yeah. Yeah. You enjoying the little car ride? We put him in cozy pajamas. Since we had to take a little bathroom break, we're feeding the little guy right now. I think he wanted a little break too. The second I unbuckled him, he did a big cute stretch. I love how he does that with his like arms in the air. You know, I'm learning something from little man is whenever he wakes up, he does a big stretch. And now whenever I wake up, I always do it. And I'm like, it feels so good now.
Oh my god.
No, because I saw him do it and I was like, that does look nice. So then one morning I woke up and I put my hands up.
You never did a morning stretch?
No, not like him. But now I do it like him because I'm like, you know what? If he's naturally doing that, maybe that means something. So I'm like, I should start doing it. And it feels really good. Oh, you guys should stretch like a baby in the morning. Highly recommend it.
Same faces too?
Yeah.
Same like
do the faces.
Same triple chin face?
No, but arms above and like stretching out. And then I stretch out my legs as far as I can, like lock my knees, and then I wiggle the legs just like him.
Be careful, once in a while you might get a cramp.
Never happened. Knock on wood. You need more potassium.
I need plenty of potassium.
I take my hydrate, so I'm good.
Oh my god.
I don't cramp. I hydrate.
You hydrate. This is a cool stop so far.
Yeah, it's like, it's nice, but also not nice. Because, like, the woman's room, super clean, but it has these stainless steel bowls. And for some reason, those always give me the ick. Plus, they're really cold to sit on. Because it's just like a solid stainless steel bowl with, like, no lid. You just kind of sit on the cold metal and I'm like...
Did they give you the tissue to put on top at least?
No.
It's just straight metal.
Yeah.
You sit on it.
I hovered. I squatted above it.
You hovered.
This is why I squat. For situations like this.
To gain the muscles to be able to do it?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But those always give me the ick. But the rest of the bathroom was really clean. Like, it had tile all on the floor and walls. I was like so tempted to take a photo, but I'm like, that's weird to take a photo in the bathroom. But that's how nice it was. I was like, oh, it looks really nice and clean, except for the toilet. I should have taken a photo of the toilet, because that's private, but yeah. I still don't want to be that person taking photos in a public bathroom. That's creepy.
Well, how do you rate this rest stop out of normal rest stops you stop at?
Like a 4.
Out of 5?
No, out of 10.
Out of 10, okay. That's more accurate.
Yeah, like 5 would be like media. Well, 5 would be like good. Like there's no complaints, but there's nothing like crazy amazing about it.
And then 10 would be like Ireland?
Yeah, 10 would be like, oh my god, this is like crazy cool.
Like Ireland.
Yeah. But 5 would be like no complaints. So that's why this is a 4, because it had no complaints except the toilets itself gave me the ick.
If you guys never seen Irish rest stop or car stop,
or any rest stop outside of the US, I feel like is really nice.
We've only really stopped at
well, I've done one in Ireland.
Yeah,
we've done one in France, Korea.
Well, Ireland was way better than France. Yeah, but like,
and then Korea was amazing. Like their rest stops, absolutely amazing.
I didn't stop at those rest stops.
Yeah. Well, yes, we did. We did one at the People's Park. Remember, it had the had a mini museum at the rest stop with the turtle ship, and it had all the restaurants outside, and it had the park there. That was a rest stop.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's pretty nice then. I still think
it was so nice. Zach didn't realize it was a rest stop.
I still think Ireland is better because driving purposes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree. 4 out of 10 stars is accurate for this restaurant. Yeah. It's nice though, and it's cool. It's a 250 anniversary themed, semi-quincentennial themed. But yeah.
My rating would have been a 3, except they have cows. The cows really like level it up. It's nice. It's nice touch.
It's really green also right now for some reason. I know it's just starting to rain again, but it's really green grass right now.
Well, we are getting back into rainy season.
I don't remember ever being this green now. Like really green.
Well, maybe it's because you have a child now. It's like rose-colored glasses. You're like, wow, the world's greener, the grass is silkier, the sky's bluer.
I feel like Kermit the Frog. Wow.
So we have 2 more hours left, and then we'll be at our first stop, which is
St. Augustine.
Yeah, which is the oldest town or city in Florida. I know it's really old. We'll find out more about it when we get there. I'm sure there'll be signs, but it's very historic. It's known to be really haunted too. Like they do tons of ghost tours and stuff. But the little guy's eating right now. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but so we got him out. We let him stretch a little bit, and then he started being like, okay, I want to eat.
And he saw the cows for a little bit too.
Kinda.
He was too grumpy to see the cows.
Yeah, he's like, what are you guys doing?
Cows are right there.
Alright, road trip snack haul. This is what we brought. It is not the healthiest, but it was BOGO, so that highly influenced our snack decisions. We have Chips Ahoy Original. I love these. This is something so nostalgic to me. My grandma always had them in her house. So whenever I visited her, we'd have Chips Ahoy. So I'm like, okay, this is perfect for the first family road trip because this is like so much nostalgia. So we got this. We got some protein granola bars, which these are not the healthiest. They taste really good and they are 10 grams protein, but they taste like they have tons of sugar. Oh, it's not super bad. It's 5 grams of added sugar, but they're really delicious, so no complaints. And then we have Harvest Snaps. This is one of our healthier snacks. This one's made out of red lentils, so they're high protein, high fiber, you know, for the amount you're getting, like compared to the calories. When I say high protein, it's only 4 grams of protein, but that's for very, very little calories. So it's high protein for the amount it is, if that makes sense. But these taste really good. These are sour cream and cheddar flavors. I mean, sour cream and onion flavor. But they're really good. They kind of remind me of Funyuns, but like a healthier alternative. But that is our little snack haul. We also brought water, so we have ice water. That's really cool with the lights.
Yeah. Sharp turn that coming up with this.
You know, this was like my first moment.
Because you feel so free.
Yeah, it's been a while since we like traveled like this. Well, this is the first trip since having a kid. We're on our final hour, only 55 minutes left, and then we'll be at the hotel. So we'll be we'll be arriving at 11. So not too bad. We only did one stop for the little guy so he could stretch out and feed him and everything. But he's been doing really well on the road trip. This was a good first family trip. But he's sleeping right now. He was up for a while actually though, just like looking outside the window. I don't know how much he can actually see, but I think just like the different lights and shades like going through the window, he was really, really enjoying.
You show him.
Oh yeah, I can show them. There's our view of him right now. He's sleeping. He's so cute. But it is nice and dark outside. When we get to the hotel, we'll probably feed him again, swaddle him, and then try to go to bed ourselves.
The highs will be like 85, 88. It's gonna be nice. Compared to our 102 weather.
Yeah. My car the other day read 120 degrees.
120? Oh, when you first got in?
Yeah, when I first got in the car. So I guess that was the internal temperature of my car, because the heat, it's like a hot box that holds it all in.
I think it's the temperature gauge for outside, so it's the temperature gauge of the sun hitting it. Yeah.
Oh, I always thought that number was like the inside of my car.
Not because you changed the temperature inside. The sensor's from the outside.
We'll Google it. We need to settle this debate. I'm really curious. All right, we did a quick Google because I was really curious just to know. So the temperature your car gives you is actually the outside temperature. Zach was right. And at least for my car, the temperature gauge is on the side view mirror. So on the outside of the car, underneath it. So I feel like that's a pretty accurate temperature reading because it's not like it's baking in the sun, it's underneath. And then for some cars too, it's in the underside of the grille of a car. So it's either the side view mirror or you're under your grille. We are 15 minutes away from St. Augustine. It's so weird that like it feels like we're still in the middle of nowhere, yet we're 15 minutes away from like a major city. Granted, it's like a historic place, but still, it's like it's just forest. But it'll be cool to see the change from like forest to being in the town. Not city, town, you're right, town. But still, it's a major town.
one.
You should flip it around to show everything you're carrying.
I'll do that later. He has to poop.
He has to poop. He's so cute.
Poop face.
He has to poop face. Here's his little pack and play for the night. We're gonna swaddle him up. We are signing off for the day. We just made it to St. Augustine. We traveled about 300 miles to get here, and it took us 4 hours about. Roughly. We did stop so the little guy could stretch and so he could eat. Hey, buddy. He's trying to poop. He's doing his poop noises. But we're gonna go to bed soon. We set up the baby's pack and play. You guys probably just saw Zach do that on camera. And then tomorrow we're gonna have breakfast at the hotel. This hotel does free breakfast. It's a Sparks by Hilton, which I think is like a newer concept. But after eating breakfast, we're just gonna walk around town until around 2-ish. And then at 2-ish, we're gonna head over to Savannah, Georgia. And then we'll be in Savannah, Georgia the rest of the time. Well, we are signing off. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning for breakfast.
Happy
Bye.
night.
Good night.